GHS Reporter. Today is Tuesday, February 6th, and I'm Jared LaSalle. Yesterday, a major recession occurred for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. According to CNN, the day's open was just over $8.1 thousand and dropped to just below $6.6 thousand, with a loss of 19.6%. This, however, is not the first major dive in the last 3 months. Records show that Bitcoin was up to nearly $20,000 before the catastrophic fall in December. Other cryptocurrency has also felt major shockwaves, leading some banks no longer allowing the purchase of Bitcoin with credit cards. Last week, Ethan's Top 10 list took us through his favorite films of 2017. Inspired by Ethan's commentary, Haydn has put together his own list.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of Haydens Reviews, the show where I give my honest thoughts on the film I see, and I am your host, Haydn Elmore. Well, after hearing fellow cinephile and GHS film critic Ethan Skelly doing his top 10 best films of 2017 list, I thought it would be fun to do my own top 10 list, just to see how similar and different our lists are. Now keep in mind, this is only my opinion, and if you like or don't like a film on this list, that's fine. Also, much like Ethan's list, this will be a two-part special, with the first part covering my 10 through 6, and my second part covering my 5 through 1, even though you might already figure out what my number 1 is. But before I get to the actual list, I have a couple of honorable mentions. There are some truly great films that I saw last year that didn't quite make it to the list, but I should still recognize them and being seen by all nonetheless. So some of my honorable mentions include A Ghost Story, Logan, The Disaster Artist, Get Out, The Big Sick, Colossal, Thor Ragnarok, It, Coco, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. These are all really great films that I suggest you should check out at some point. But for now, let's get on to my actual list, starting off with my number 10 through 6. Coming in at number 10, I have 3 Billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Currently the front runner for winning Best Picture at the Oscars come this March. This is an excellent film that expertly balances dark, surreal, and sense of humor with deep, depressing drama that explores some of the film's highly controversial topics in its nasty and mean, yet highly unapologetic nature that runs with its stories and characters, which are aided by the terrific screenplay and top-notch performances from Frances McDormand, Sam Rockwell, Woody Harrelson, and even Peter Dinklage. It's surely one you do not want to miss. Coming in at number 9, I have Dunkirk. If this film proves anything, is that Christopher Nolan is currently the Stanley Kubrick of our generation, as he created such a technical achievement that gives us, the audience, right in the middle of World War II, with tons of soldiers trying to get out of the situation as quickly as possible. And the film keeps on building that suspense, tension, and momentum all the way through to the end of the film, which is all thanks to Nolan's careful, detailed direction, Hans Zimmer's intense score, and the use of sound, rapid editing, and special effects to make the experience both frightening and glorious to experience on the big screen. Coming in at number 8, I have Baby Driver. Edgar Wright's latest outing is easily one of the most energetic and entertaining films I've seen this entire year. Every stylistic and flute and choices made on this is all enhancing the experience, as Wright effectively takes a basic story that we've heard of before and bringing a fresh vibe to it all thanks to its effective editing that ties in both the amazing soundtrack and terrific car chases so beautifully, the strong balance between comedy, action, and drama, and a cast of unique and vibrant characters that are expertly performed by its cast, and brings the film in such an entertaining thrill ride that I'm glad it performed much better than it should have. Coming in at number 7, I have Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Yeah, pretty diverse film, I know, and yeah, it does have its flaws, but even the flaws I do have with the film doesn't really bother me that much the more times I watched it, because I was so admired by the artistic vision that Rian Johnson brought to the screen, as he took the franchise to new heights by creating some of the most richest and complex destruction of iconic characters I've seen, and mature themes of personal identity and overcoming failure. While still providing the right amount of fun and enjoyment you want from a Star Wars film, this is easily making this the best Star Wars film since Empire Strikes Back. Coming in at number 6, I have Call Me By Your Name. This is such a honest and raw look of being in love with someone you have true desires for and the awkwardness of being a teenager in love. Everything about this film pulls you into a reality you wish you could have, through the beautiful landscapes of Italy, the wonderful chemistry between Timothée Chalamet and Armie Hammer, the way it's written like you're seeing two real people falling in love with each other, and how deep core everything feels to where the real world around you comes back to you through the film's final powerful 15 minutes. It's also the only film where you'll see Armie Hammer dancing to Love My Way like a goofball, so there's that. That's all it does for part 1 of my top 10 best of the year list. Stay tuned for the second half of my 5 through 1 picks of the year. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
We'll be back after these messages from Mr. Bott and the athletic department. But not together.
Hi, I'm Mr. Bott, one of the librarians here at GHS and the guy who sends just as many emails as McManus. Well, maybe not that many. Are you a curious independent learner? Would you like to explore a topic that might not be taught in your high school classes? Maybe you're a writer, budding scientist, or an artist, or someone who just likes to ask questions. Do you have 30 tabs open at any given moment on your computer? If so, our class, Exploring with Mindful Creativity and Curiosity, or E=mc², may be for you. In EMC, we allow you the freedom to choose what you'd like to learn and even create your own site and assignments. In EMC, we stress progress, not grades, and you earn an elective credit in the process. So next time you're perusing that course catalog, consider E=mc² as an option for next year. We'll be holding an information session on Monday, February 12th at 2:30 in the library. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or stop by the library. And be sure to check out our website at bit.ly/EMC2Guilderland.
All new and returning football players should attend an interest meeting on Thursday after school in the new cafeteria. Boys interested in playing JV or varsity tennis should attend a meeting next Tuesday in Coach Snyder's room, room 10. Attention 9th and 10th graders. Your former FMS teachers are visiting during lunches on Thursday. They have a short survey for you to fill out on Chromebooks in the quad. Come check it out during your lunch on Thursday. That's all for the GHS Reporter today. Remember to find today's announcements online and on Twitter at GHS Announcement. I'm Jared LaSalle. Today's a C Day. Have a good day.